Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. I wanted to show you guys, tell you what happened to the grain bin. And if you watched the last video, you'd see we had problems. And the problem was, this thing here did not want to auger out of the bin. Why? I don't know. There was no rotten wheat, the wheat wasn't wet, it wasn't even damp. But for whatever reason, the motor wouldn't pull it out. So we pulled that motor off, took the one from the other grain bin, put it over here, and thought, oh, that's going to fix the problem. It didn't fix the problem. So we messed with it for about 6 hours that day. I spent trying to figure it out, 3 hours working on the motor and all this, and then we went and we got this little auger, and we stuck it inside the grain bin here. Stuck it in with the hopes that maybe we would take off a little bit of weight from the center. Maybe we thought that's what was going on. Honestly, I don't know. We've never had this problem before. But it took me 3 hours to get 150 bushel out with that thing. And yeah, 3 hours working on that. Now the best part about it is we just pulled up the truck the other day. Thought, you know what, let's give it a try. We put it all together, got all the auger, everything set up, clicked everything on, and it worked. Why did it do that? I have no idea. But it did work, so I was glad about that. But yeah, that was some of the problems we had. I wanted to make sure I showed you guys. But anyways, I hope you enjoy the rest of the video, and I'm going to throw you over to the drill. Alright, well, got that problem fixed. Going along, look behind me, see one of the hoses was just blowing seed out. I thought, boy, that's odd. And went to investigate, thought, well, the hose just probably fell off. Turns out the whole unit was gone, so wasn't too far away. I just didn't look behind me in that last little bit. So learned something new on this to watch. Those U-bolts that hold those on must have a tendency to break. We went through and we checked all the rest of them. We found 2 other ones that were broke. So we got some spares, and hopefully we can keep an eye on that and make sure something like that doesn't happen again. But this kind of cost us a couple hours of work, but I guess it was a fairly easy fix still. We just had to go get the parts to do it because we didn't have any of those on hand. We do now. So yeah. Keep going here. We gotta go load up with some seed, and we'll get back. We'll see what we can get done. Alright guys, well, made it to another day. We didn't get the field done last night. I think I got about 15 acres left. The tractor decided to give me problems. Death-related problems. And it completely derated the tractor and couldn't move, and I couldn't get it to do its disconnect, so I finally did it again. Getting a phone call. Maybe this is who I need to talk to. Yep. Alright. Back. Phone call was what I was hoping. He did confirm it. So up here, there's an injector that sprays the DEF into the exhaust to help clean it, and so it's all temperature, whatnot related, and it sprays more in or less depending where it's at. But sometimes those will plug up. And when I pulled this one out, it had a bunch of DEF crystals basically stuck to the end of it, and yeah, it was plugged. So hopefully we fix the problem and we won't have any more issues. So it means we'll maybe get this one finished and moved and get a good start on the other one, and we'll go from there. We got rain coming in possibly tonight and tomorrow, so we'll see what happens. I'm sure we'll get something done. Moved. We're on to the next circle. So here's the circle that we picked the corn off of. So we sprayed it. Everything looks like it's died. The weeds are pretty brittle. So a lot of trash. There's a lot of trash there. But it looks good. This over here must have got a little bit more rain on, so we're really planting some really good moisture. I don't think we'll have to turn the system on to do that, to water it up. So even better. This other ones we're going to have to probably water up, unless we get this rain that they're talking. I don't know. Kind of keep backing it off, so I don't really know what's going to happen. But for now, we're over here. It's looking good. It's drilling nicely. So hopefully we will get this half done before it gets dark. This has kind of been a short day. The tractor being broke down. I wasn't able to get to it to work on it until late or mid afternoon, and there are other things I had to take care of this morning. So it just kind of makes for a short day. But it's okay. We're still getting some stuff done, and right now everything's running good again. So tractor so far has been running good, but that one we don't know on. That one, with that problem with that injector, we could run a couple days before we ever seen a problem again. So hopefully we don't see a problem, but I don't know. Right now, it's looking good. We're going to keep going, get this done, at least this half. I think that's about all we'll be able to get done. I doubt I'll be able to work super late because the amount of trash it is. It'll all be tough, stalks. Not so much, I mean, the weeds will be tough enough too, but the corn stalks are going to be pretty tough. But this is doing a really good job, planting it nicely. Honestly, there is enough trash. I almost don't even know that there's a row there, but the weeds are going in the ground. So that's the important thing. So hopefully this will grow, and this will make some good wheat next year, and we'll be able to harvest it. That's the plan here. But we'll get this done and see what happens. All right, well, we made it to another day. Last night we finished up that half, so that was good. It's starting to get a little bit tough, so hopefully it'll be okay. At least I think the stalks, everything was still a little bit drier before it got super tough on us. So we quit fairly early. This morning, you know, super foggy, damp. It's just been that way. It's still this way. I think we're almost basically noon right now. Got everything set up. Thought we would maybe get going, and it's still tough. I mean, the wheels aren't collecting moisture anymore, but boy, these stalks they're wet. This thing does a really good job, and it was cutting through a lot of it, but just enough of it wasn't cutting, and it was pulling it out of the ground, and the seed wheat was kind of going all over. Just enough in areas that I didn't like it. This is the part that I hate sometimes about farming, because you want something done, but conditions aren't right. And if conditions aren't right, you're gonna hurt yourself even more. And I have a mentality of, well, let's just get it done and be done. So I have to really watch myself and slow myself down sometimes. So this is one of those cases. I've got lots of other areas to go drill. We're gonna go get in blueberry and get it going. Should have done that earlier, but I kept thinking, no, I think it'll go. It didn't go. At least we're all set up, fueled, ready to go. We just need a little more sunshine. Next week is supposed to be warm. If we get rain, great. If we don't, I think next week we'll be able to start going much better. We're gonna still a few more days of just kind of cloudy. So yeah, it's just part of how things roll. So, and hey, this morning I got a helper. Say hi, Zeffy. Hi. Yeah, he's helping me this morning. All right, should we go get in blueberry?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna go find blueberry. Well, guys, this day has not gone how I thought it would go. Got a little rain, so that's good. From this morning, things are still a little damp, but not a lot. Right now we're going. It's a little tacky on top, but it's not hurting anything. No, I'm not going to run long. Mostly just wanted to get everything set, make sure we're ready to go. But yeah, you know, funny thing, I guess it was a good day for the tractor to break down. We were about 3 miles from Rexford, heading out here earlier. I think around 12:30 was noon, and my transmission light came on. Well, that's odd. There were several vehicles passing me, so I was trying to get off the road and doing different things, and stayed on. And I thought, boy, it's not right. Maybe the sensor's bad, or maybe there's something wrong. And from the time it came on, we went a total of a half mile when it came on. But then about a quarter mile, I noticed I had oil all over my wheels. I thought, oh, that's not good. So thankfully, in another quarter mile, which there was a good turnoff, I could get the tractor off the road. There wasn't. We were going to be just stuck on the middle of the road. And it's a blacktop, fairly busy road. That would not have been good because I was shut down. I wasn't able to get parts, get it back up and running until about 5 o'clock. So it got a little nerve-wracking there for a little bit, but we got it taken care of. Thankfully we didn't damage. I don't think we damaged the transmission. It holds 10 gallons and I put 9 gallons in it. So yeah. One second, guys. Okay, we're back. Just had to make a corner there. I can't hold the camera, flip the switches, and hold the hydraulic levers very well. So, but blueberry is running. Everything's running good right now. The cart's running really good. We're putting it, the seed meat is going in good moisture. This field got the least amount of rain, but still really good moisture. New blockage monitor that I put on is working really good. So I'm excited about that. My mechanic has already told me one of them was plugged and it was correct. So I guess I should trust it now, right? But nope. So everything's going good. I'm very happy with that. Like I said, we're not going to run much longer tonight. We're just going to shut down and pick it up at the beginning of the week. So, yeah. Hopefully next week is no breakdown week. This must have been the breakdown week. So hopefully next week we won't have that problem. I don't know. If it is, oh well. We'll get through it. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next one.